Basketball, we are back. The NBA season is here, ladies and gentlemen. This has been months in the making. I am so excited that the NBA is back. I'm so happy that we are here. And what a way to start off the season tonight with a 125-124 double overtime game where the Thunder just barely sneak out against the Rockets. What is the what? I have notes about the actual game as it was going on and everything about Şengün and Amen and KD, and then Chet and Shea and all that. This game went to double overtime. It feels like the stuff that happened in the first four quarters doesn't even matter. Şengün tonight with an incredible game, 39, 11, and 7. Amen Thompson with a great game, 18 points. And then Shea in this game, he didn't have a very good game in the first three quarters, and then in the fourth quarter and overtime, in the fourth quarter he had 12 points, and then in both overtimes he also had 12 points. So 35, 5 and 5, 24 of his points in overtime and fourth quarter. Chet as well had 18 points in the first quarter, I believe. No, 13 points, but 18 points in the first half. Ended up with 28 points. AJ Mitchell had a great second quarter. Cason Wallace, Alex Caruso, Dort played great defense. These two teams are heavyweights in this conference, man. Obviously, OKC trying to go back to back this year, and then the Rockets adding KD. Unfortunately, Fred was injured, and he's gonna be injured for a while. But where do you even begin with this game? I want to start with Şengün with a 39, 11, and 6 or 7 assists, 7 assists in this game. 5 threes from Şengün, which obviously is great, but I thought that was kind of a little bit of an issue for this game that I noticed, is that Şengün was having a great game, but a lot of that, the three-point shooting that he was taking, was out of necessity of where he was getting the ball. I thought the Rockets really struggled, and this is such a difficult. This is not a litmus test for a regular team they're playing against, like the Thunder, an absolutely tenacious defense that they're playing against. So everything that I'm going to talk about in terms of both teams struggling offensively, they were both playing against some top-tier defensive teams. But I thought that the Rockets really struggled without Fred to get Şengün the ball in his spots in the post, which ended up him getting the ball a lot at the perimeter and the three-point line. But he let it fly tonight, 5 of 8 from 3. I thought Amen Thompson, which I was a little wary about going into the season just because his role as a full-time point guard. I just don't really see it. But today he had a great game. He's one of those guys, if you give him the space, and these teams are going to give him the space on the three-point line because they're not going to trust his shooting. And today, I don't even think he hit a 3. I think he attempted how many threes? 0 of 7 from 3. That's a big thing. But he was 8 out of 10 from inside the arc. If you give him the space on the perimeter, he will, and he's driving with speed. He's able to get past a lot of people. Like, my issue with him is if he's not getting this running start like we saw today, is he going to be able to get past people? And we saw a little bit of that here and there, but I thought he had some great spin moves. He had 2 buckets near the end of the fourth quarter to help them, get to this overtime. KD in this offense, the flow, it's not very seamless right now. Like, the first half of this game, it felt like Amen and Şengün and Jabari were over here, and KD was just over here, and it was like, hey, this stuff is not working. Let's pass it to KD. He'll make something happen, and obviously he can make something happen. He had a pretty decent game, 23 points. I saw the graphic. He was 1 of 1 in the entire fourth quarter, I believe. Only 1 of 1 3. No, not even a 3. It was a bucket. And then he didn't attempt a shot in overtime, and then he was only 1 of 2 in the second overtime. I did not like his, had no involvement in the fourth quarter. Overall, obviously, again, against this really good OKC defense, a team that has no real point guard with Fred and is introducing a guy like, KD, I'm not surprised that there was some offensive, issues here and there. Like, it wasn't very seamless, but I still enjoyed what I saw from them. Obviously, they were a huge team, got 51 rebounds, out-rebounded the heck out of OKC, 16 offensive boards. Shout out Steven Adams with 13 rebounds and 5 offensive rebounds. I mean, this is the identity of their team, being super big. Şengün, again, not just the threes, but he was incredible inside the arc. That was a very clutch shot. I believe it was at the end of the first overtime. Like after the second game and all these overtimes in fourth quarter, you forget which shot was where. But yeah, I was thoroughly impressed with this Rockets team, even though like offensively it's not really super there right now. I thought defensively as well, they're really good. Like Amin and Jabari on the perimeter, and you got Şengün and Adams, and you even got a bit of Clint Capella, Josh Okogie, Kevin Durant, Amin. I mean, I'm just stating everybody again. Their defense is going to be really good. And offensively, you know, they're going to have to work some things out. Reece Shepherd, I think, is going to be very important for this team with his three-point shooting, 2 of 7 tonight. But he was getting cooked defensively a couple times by Shai. And then Shai, 35, 5 and 5, had a great game, had a great overtime, hit clutch shots in overtime, second overtime. He had the million pump fakes against KD, got him to fouled him out. He struggled a bit in the first half. He was like 1 of 5 or 1 of 6, I want to say, 2 of 6, something like that in the first half. Just struggled kind of getting inside. Chet really held them down in the first half with his three-pointers, and he really attacked the middle against this zone defense that the Rockets put out there, which otherwise was pretty effective because as well, I mean, they ended up shooting a bit better, but OKC was horrific from 3 for this game. They were at like 8 of like 40 or something. They ended up 13 of 52. I don't believe Houston ended up shooting much better from 3, 11 of 39. They were better during the main game, but with overtime included, OKC, you know, they were just shooting like, let's see, Cason Wallace, 3 of 8, AJ Mitchell, 3 of 6 was great. Lou Dort, big one, 0 of 9, and then Shai, 1 of 9. I mean, Lou Dort, 0 of 8. Yeah, I said that. I mean, OKC, this is the type of team that they are. Like, they can have games where they are kind of struggling offensively, but defensively, they are just a monster, man. Cason Wallace with 4 steals, Shai with 2 steals, Caruso with 2 steals. It is impossible to play a big man like a Jokic or a Şengün like we saw tonight. Like, they are all over him, Dort and Caruso, putting their hands all over him, around him, wrapping it around, whatever. OKC's defense is just crazy. But, I mean, this game was super entertaining. We got multiple clutch Shai shots. And then, yeah, this game felt like it was never going to end. Like, first game of the season, and we go to double overtime. Like, it was just absolutely ridiculous. The second game, though, I mean, I was not as locked into this one, I'm not going to lie. Like, there was, we came in during the half, like, because of the overtimes, we came in during the second quarter, and this Lakers team sucks. Luka, 43, 12, and 9. Obviously, he was great. 17 of 27, 2 of 10 from 3. He's great. The team just sucks. Outside of Austin Reeves with 26 points, for a large majority of this game, nobody else had double-digit points. Rui Hachimura, 3 threes, 9 points. Ayton of DeAndre, bro. Not good. DeAndre Ayton is not a good basketball player. 10.6 rebounds. He's not good. It just is what it is. Jackson Hayes, Jake LaRavia, Gabe Vincent, Marcus Smart, Jared Vanderbilt. These are the guys you're putting around a Luka Doncic. And I know LeBron isn't there, and it feels like a transition year, like where they're like, LeBron, we love you, bro, but we need to build around Luka now, and we can't really do that very well. That's why we had to settle with Ayton of DeAndre and all that stuff. This team is just not that good. Like, it's just too much on Luka, and it's too many guys that are one-dimensional, either can play defense and not offense, or play offense and not defense, like Austin Reeves. DeAndre Ayton doesn't really play either side very well. Jackson Hayes sucks. Jake LaRavia, I mean, what can you expect from a role player like him? Gabe Vincent plays 29 minutes and hits 1-3, 1 of 4. It's just too much to put on Luka without LeBron. And even then, this team is just very stinky. Like, it's just not good. And then on the Warriors side, Jimmy, 31 points, 16 of 16 from the line. I mean, oh my God, Jimmy, like that's what he does. He gets to the line. He's up there with Joel and a Luka and a Shea and whatever in terms of being able to draw fouls and complete 16 3 points. Curry, 23. Jonathan Kuminga had a great third quarter, 17 points, 9 rebounds. Draymond with a triple single, 8, 7, and 9, but obviously still plays great defense. Like, you're asking Luka to play against Jimmy, Draymond, and Jonathan Kuminga on him at basically all times. Like, good defenders, dudes that can put their body on him, can keep up with him on the perimeter. He's still cooked, but again, the Lakers just don't have enough. Al Horford is on the Warriors. Buddy Hield had 17 points. I don't have that many takeaways for the Warriors because I wasn't as locked into them. But I mean, if Jonathan Kuminga is able to play as well as he did after his entire career with the Warriors, I mean, that would be very good for them. I'm not the highest on the Warriors either. I think they're just an old team, and I'm worried about that. If Butler or Curry gets injured, it's the same issue as the Lakers. They got nobody else around the main guy to really do anything. But yeah, man, opening night, amazing doubleheader game. NBA on NBC was incredible. I really liked all the graphics, the score bug, the music, the intro. It really felt like an opening night game. We got to see the ring ceremony. We got to see the banner going up for OKC. I'm not really worried for either of these two teams, OKC and the Rockets. I think the Rockets played very well, all things considered, for a team that lost one of their main guys with Fred, gained a brand new guy with KD, still don't look like they're able offensively to figure out exactly how to all play together and then go against this insane OKC defense. I was still very impressed with them. I'm not very worried for them overall. But I am worried about the Lakers and Luka. It's going to be rough for them. And yeah, man, first opening night tomorrow. We got all the other games. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you want to listen to more of my stuff, more videos coming out very soon, obviously, as the NBA season comes on, and Pushing the Pace podcast with myself and Samuel. Episode released today or yesterday, whenever you're seeing this, the day of the NBA season. We went over and under for every single team, gave our opinions for basically every single team. Very excited for the NBA season. Hopefully another video out soon by the weekend, talking about more in depth about each of these teams' first couple games. And yeah, man, thank you so much for watching and take care.